So we are all here gearing up and getting ourselves ready for the T20 World Cup as West Indies fans, right? We just got the T20 World Cup squad and we're in the middle of CPL. So a lot of excitement and things like that going on. But my one question to you all is, are we really ready to take on this heat? Are we even capable of taking on this heat? And my reason for asking these couple of questions is based on what I saw transpire yesterday in a couple of T20 games. Well, one in particular, Australia versus India. And Australia chased down 208 like it was a stroll in the park. So we're going to talk about that. Plus, we also had England taking on Pakistan, and England, they were able to come out victorious. So we're going to take a look at that, my peeps, at those two games. And we're going to talk a little bit about West Indies also, because we still have to make sure that we're touching base with the West Indies team, right? So as per usual, if you have not yet subscribed, I am inviting you to subscribe to the channel as we continue to build the family. Remember, also leave a like, and it's important to drop a comment so I can know exactly what you are thinking, my peeps. So yesterday's game seemed as if it was a very intense one. I didn't get a chance to see all of the game, but it would appear as if, it was pretty close. Well, I don't even want to say too close, because Australia chased down the 208 without much problem. So it was India batting first, and they were able to get 208 for 6. 208 for 6 off their 20 overs. And in the end, Australia ended up on 211 for 6, winning the game by 4 wickets. You understand? So Australia showing that, listen, it doesn't matter what type of team you guys put together, it's not going to be easy to wrestle away this T20 World Cup from us, especially seeing that it's going to be in our backyard. So let me just go through the scorecard for you guys real quick. So India batting first, getting 208 for 6, as I said earlier. KL Rahul, he had 55 from 35, so coming back from injury and settling in nicely. Seems as if he didn't even leave. So 55 from 35. Not very often he is as consistent as his team would want him to be at the international level where T20 cricket is concerned. So he's working himself into what the team hope is good for him leading into the World Cup. Captain Rohit Sharma wasn't able to fire. He had 11 from 9. And Virat Kohli, his purple patch, I don't know if it is finish or is just a little mishap now, but he got 2 from 7. Yes, you heard me right. 2 from 7 before he was removed. And it was the middle order that really came together and pulled things back a little bit after, they lost those couple of quick wickets, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, after they lost those two guys. Now, Sir Kumar Yadav, he had 46 from 25, 2 fours and 4 sixes in that knock. And we had Pandya. He is said to be the gel, or the man that is holding India's T20 cricket together in the middle order. He had 71 from 30, getting 7 fours and 5 sixes in the mix there, and that was basically how they ended up getting that 208 there. So after a very good start from Rahul and Rohit Sharma, Sharma got 11, but after they got those starts, then the wickets of Virat Kohli, went. So Yadav and Pandya basically came together and did their thing. Dinesh Karthik, the newly renovated player, I can call him a finisher, he didn't get much. He had 6 from 5, and Axal Patel, he had 6 from 5. Also, Harshal Patel had 7 from 4. So that is how they ended up getting that 208. Now, in terms of the bowling, Nathan Ellis for Australia, he was the pick of the bowlers, getting 3 for 30 from his 4 overs, while Josh Hazelwood picked up 2 for 39. And Cameron Green had 1 for 46. So that is how they did with the bowling. So at the halfway stage, don't know how the pitch was playing and thing, So I don't want to say it seems as if, I don't want to say India probably thought they were going to take it home easily based on what they would have put together. But that wasn't the case at all. It wasn't the case. When Australia went into bat, At the top of the order there, Aaron Finch, the captain, he didn't have much to say in the chase. He had 22 from 13, getting 3 fours under 6 before he was dismissed. Then Cameron Green, he was up the top there also, getting 61 from 30. Had a nice little partnership with Steve Smith, who had 35 from 24. And then we had a nice little wobble. I don't want to say wobble off the tail because it wasn't all the way down to the tail. We had Matthew Wade, the wicketkeeper. He had 45 from 21. He was basically the man that made sure that they got across the line. 45 from 21 not out, getting 6 fours and 2 sixes in the mix there. So bringing Australia home, getting 211 for 6 of 19.2 overs. So they even had 4 balls to spare. So you can almost say they chase it down with ease, because chasing down a target like that and still having deliveries to spare is definitely good. Now, in terms of the wicket takers for India, we had Axal Patel taking 3 for 17. And Umesh Yadav, he had 2 for 27. A couple of the guys went for a lot of runs. For example, Kumar, he went for 52. And Chahal wasn't too successful at all. He went for 42, even though he picked up a wicket. And Harshal Patel also went for some runs, 49. So, as I said, Australia taking that one home, my peeps, and definitely going to be interesting to see how they go about defending their title in the upcoming staging of the T20 World Cup. So, that is basically how that game went. And the next game that we had going on yesterday was England taking on Pakistan. And that one, England, they were able to win that one by 6 wickets. And we had the player of the match was actually Luke Wood. Yes, man, he did extremely well with the ball. So another Wood working with the ball, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna go through the stats for you real quick so you can see exactly how things went. So it was Pakistan that took first strike, and they were only able to put together 158 for 7. 158 for 7 from their 20 overs. And we had Rizwan continuing his brilliance. This man is always in form, it seems. It was a nice little partnership between Rizwan and Babar Azam. One would assume that they were probably going to put on close to 180, 190 the way in which they started. So Rizwan had 68 from 46 with 6 fours and 2 sixes in the mix. And the captain Babar Azam, he had 31 from 24 with 3 sixes right there. And in the middle, we had Ahmed getting 28. So those were the chief runs getter for India, for Pakistan, sorry. And where the bowling is concerned for England now, Luke Wood, he is the man that did well. He took 3 for 24 from his 4 overs to lead the whale, while Adil Rashid got 2 for 27. Now, when it came on to the for the English team to chase, I don't want to say boss ball, but yeah, man, they chased it down real nicely. Phil Salt, who was brought into the team, he had 10, and Alex Hales, the man that was just brought back into the England setup, he was actually selected for the T20 World Cup, my viewers and subscribers. He had 53 from 40, so his good form continuing. And Dawid Malan had 20 from 15. Ben Duckett had 21, and in the bottom there, the very, very talented guy, someone that they are looking forward to, not only to play T20 cricket but also red ball cricket, was Harry Brook. He got 42 from 25 not out, getting 7 fours to basically lead them across the line. And that is how they ended up on 160 for 4. They too had, similarly to Australia, had 4 deliveries to spare. Now, where the bowling is concerned, for Pakistan, Ushman, he had 2 for 36. Kadir, he had 2 for 36, and Harris Rauf had 1 for 23. And that was basically how it went, my peeps. So, just saying that these teams are playing competitive cricket, carrying it down to the wire, not losing by any big margins. So, just backpedaling now to say, where is West Indies at, or where are we in terms of how we would match up against this team? Would we at the stage where we are at now, would we be able to comfortably chase down that 200 and what you would call it, 200 and probably 8 by India? Would we be able to chase that down? Would we be able to chase down that 158 playing against Pakistan? I don't know, my peeps. I'm just asking a couple of questions because, as I said, it's a lot of excitement building up towards the World Cup. And, you know, we don't just want to turn up to the World Cup, you know, we want to go through the first round and actually compete against these teams. So, just thought I would bring this to your attention, my viewers and subscribers, let you know exactly what's happening outside of West Indies where cricket is concerned, because we are so caught up right now in the CPL and the West Indies World Cup squad that we might not even be paying attention to how things are actually going on outside of the West Indies. So yeah, that is basically it for this one, my peeps. We're going to leave it right here for now. Just go and big up on yourself until we touch base again.